Well, that's fine. Keep praying, but let's also look at some indicators. We're getting some interesting articles coming out. For example, Fortune magazine just came out. They actually said it's a time to buy. Okay, let's look at that a little deeper. Now, this is speaking mostly nationally, and I understand that. But why are they saying that? Because almost every day we're getting news on the real estate market. It's a good time, it's a bad time, prices up, prices down, new construction up, down. We don't know what to do, right? We're getting that ball in the corner going, I don't know what to do. I'm not going to make a decision because I'm just scared. I don't understand anything. Well, let's look at this for a little bit. Why are they saying it's a time to buy? Well, what they're saying, they're talking about some basic forces here in the market. They talk about new construction, and they talk about things like price ranges. Now, new construction has been almost non-existent. They're at historical lows. So we're not getting that inventory, or we're not getting that new construction coming into our inventory, thereby inflating our inventory. So that's actually a good thing. And then when we talk about, check this out, the cost of owning versus renting, in so many areas right now across the country, it is actually more affordable to own than to rent. Can you imagine that? So ask your accountant about that, see what he has to say about that and the benefits of owning versus renting, especially when you factor in those tax deductions. The other thing they look at are price declines. Now, again, this is a national story here, so we're talking wide range, but it goes on to say that on the order 30% nationwide, we've had a 30% drop in prices nationwide since 2006, and as much as a 55% in prices, again, since 2006. 2006, that big bubble. So those price decreases, again, is one of the factors that they're saying, hey, it's a time to buy. So they're going to go on to say, you know, with these prices, these are going to bring people back into buying, which is going to then put an increase of demand on the market. Now, when demand is increasing, what starts happening to prices? So demand comes up, price or supply starts going down, that the prices are going to start going up with an increase in demand. So something you need to think about. I call this market, especially here in Spokane, a perfect storm. And here in Spokane, the affordability is at the levels they were in 2000. Affordability, you look at your interest rates, you look at inventory, and you look at those seller concessions and average price range. And that's a perfect storm. Now, people say, well, gosh, you can't get money, Ken. So even though it's a perfect time, I can't get a loan. Well, they talk about that. They talk about one of the biggest fears is the tight credit standards. But what they're saying is that the credit standards are now returning to the levels that they were before the bubble. So that's actually a very healthy thing. So yes, you can get money. They're just being particular in that you have a job and that you have the ability to pay the loan back. So if you have a job and have the ability to pay the loan back, again, you will never see this opportunity again. And they just go on and talk more about a lot of the metro markets around the country. But you look at new construction. Interesting thing here, about 2 weeks ago, our newspaper had a story, front page of the business section. It was a national story, but the reader didn't necessarily know that. The big headline, new home sales are down. Yet, what I found in the market activity report for Spokane, that new home sales are up 42.5%. So Spokane seeing an increase in new home sales, 42.5%, and our local paper saying new home sales are down, which paralyzes buyers. Buyers are like wolves. They act in packs. So if one's not going to buy, none of us are going to buy. And so it paralyzes our community. So folks, some things you need to look at, whether you're in Spokane or anywhere around the country. Hey, I have a radio show now on KXLY 920 AM every Sunday morning from 9 to 10. If you're not in Spokane, go to KXLY.com, scroll down in the right-hand margin to the Listen Live link, call in, tell us what you're thinking, ask us our questions. Every Sunday I've got a real estate expert on as a guest. Ken Sachs, Keller Williams Realty Spokane. Thanks for listening.